Welcome to Daddy Bits, our daily analysis show that airs every Sunday to Thursday, every night here on the Trading Daddies channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe. If you like this content, please give us a preemptive thumbs up. And if you are interested in a stock that you guys want us to cover, please drop them in the comments section below. And as always, this is hosted by the Ugly One and my amazing co-host,
Teflon John.
Tefleezy Fo Sheezy is in the easy. Dude, the weekend's almost over. I'm not super excited about tomorrow because the futures are down, but let's get to it. Let's see. NASDAQ futures.
It ain't that bad. I mean, we've taken a 1-2%, before.
We've seen it before. We've seen futures run this low before. I mean, if we're just going to take a quick look, we're still on this slight uptrend that we see right here. I mean, it's still early in the day. This might be just an initial sell-off. We might be seeing some nice runs down the road. I mean, we are kind of testing this EMA 9 right here on the future daily chart. But let's take a look at intra on the 15-minute. I mean, that MACD right there is an indicator that we're on this downtrend. So let's see where this takes us. Keep watching the futures so that you can potentially get some direction as to where the stocks might go tomorrow. But John, how do you feel about the NASDAQ?
NASDAQ looks like it seems like it's holding right now around these levels. So just keep an eye on it. I mean, if you have a bunch of tech stocks and you're fearing for your life right now, just hope and pray that this level holds.
So, like, when you say hope and pray, John, who do you actually pray for?
Oh, you got a lot of jokes today, huh? me and Nico, we were cracking up before we started recording.
Oh man, I figured out that I'm not a religious person, but I could pray for everybody, like all the gods, maybe, like
all the gods, even the trees and the elephants.
Oh, Shintoism, we're doing this.
Yes. But right now, NASDAQ is sitting on at support right now. So it got rejected on the EMA 50. We're talking about NASDAQ futures. It's still early. I mean, we got plenty of time tomorrow, but let's just finish it off. Let's finish off this month and then see where things go for April.
Nice. Let's take a look at SPY real quick. This is
all right.
SPY futures. What are you seeing on the SPY futures?
For SPY futures,
more or less the same.
39.26. That's support right there. So hypothetically, if it does come down there, we're going to look at what, a 1% red day, and then hopefully cross our fingers. If it bounces even better. The chart is alive. The run is alive. Yeah.
I mean, it's still holding its level. It's not like it's breaking down or anything.
Yeah.
With that being said, these are the stocks that we want. John and I are looking at. Again, this is not financial advice. So if you are interested in playing these stocks, please do it at your own risk and make sure that you guys manage your risk. These are things that John and I talk about consistently, day in and day out. And these are the stocks that we're presenting to you, are plays that we're thinking about doing. So again, please manage your risk. The first stock on the list is Snow Incorporated. John, what do you see on Snow?
So for Snow, if you pull up the chart for Snow, let's look at the
daily.
The daily. Let's pull up the 1 year chart. Okay, the 1 year chart. We're back at it again from IPO levels. It's actually it's lower than IPO levels. Which is perfect. It's a loading zone. It's a confirmed loading zone, and the chart itself, first it bounced off of 211, 205, 210, around that level, and what we're seeing with the past couple of days, Friday and Thursday, Snow had a rally from 204, 203 at its lowest, or no, I'm sorry, 205 from its lowest, all the way to 235 Friday, and it closed on a hammer, which is pretty good. It's a good sign. Now, if you check out the MACD is just setting it up. It's it looks like it's primed for an upward trend. Again, tech is still being pressured. Last time it hit, the 20 moving average, it got rejected. But Friday's move was a very strong move, and plus, on top of that, it had volume. Friday had massive volume because end of day we saw a huge spike, so that contributed with Snow's run up. But for this one, how I'm going to play this one is if you look at the 1 month chart. I'm going to look at 224, 225 as support, make it, 224, 25, 26, use that as support. If it bounces, perfect, I'll add. But if it breaks, that means, the chart could come down or maybe consolidate some more. Who knows? But, looking at this close right here from Friday, it was a very strong close. Plus Snow has been beaten down all the way from what? Let's see. All the way from 429.
Yeah, 429 is just doing this a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Since 429. And that right there, actually, if we take a look at closer, it did break the EMA 20.
It did break, yeah. So if you want to swing this, I'd swing this all the way to 260.
I mean, the best play for this is if you have the capital. Like if we have the capital for this, I'd set out a leap right now.
Yeah.
This is a solid leap.
Yeah.
And on the intraday too, let's take a look at how it ended for Snow on Friday. It held, and it looks like it actually did it run 235. No, I mean it's more or less the same, but it kind of held its level. So that right there is very positive in terms of a continuance. Tomorrow you might see some early morning sell-off during the first 15 minutes of the day, maybe the first hour, maybe, but then as volume comes creeping back, as we find a new low for the day, we might see it go higher. But that is anything else to add on Snow?
No, that's it.
The stock that I want to cover today is CHEWY. John's favorite stock is CHEWY. Am I right?
Hey, you know what? Like those CHEWY boxes, they stopped showing up.
They did.
Someone got tired of paying them. I wasn't paying them. My wife wasn't paying them. Someone was paying them for months.
For months?
Oh yeah, dude, for months. We're like, where is this coming from? I ain't paying them.
Oh hell no, hell no! I wouldn't.
Someone figured it out. Like, let's cut this guy.
But here we are on the CHEWY chart. On the daily chart, I mean, it's been doing a whole bunch of nothing. As you guys can see, a whole bunch of nothing ever since it hit a high of 120. I mean, it wasn't safe from the tech sell-off that we saw in the past month. As you guys can see right there, it looks like we're about to hit a double bottom, John. Is that it? 1, 2, is that the triple?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Right. But we are also coming across some earnings on Tuesday. So I believe that in my opinion, which is not professional or at all, it's the very least professional opinion. We're gonna see a nice run tomorrow, and I'm not gonna hold it through earnings. Just my personal opinion on it. We've been burned by CHEWY earnings one too many times on this show. And I'm not going to touch it in terms of earnings. So I will probably play the anticipatory run, probably cut it loose on Tuesday, and then wait for direction before I move back in. Any thoughts, John?
For CHEWY, speaking of CHEWY, Ryan Cohen, one of the co-founders of CHEWY, is actually one of the board members for GameStop.
Yeah, and that's the reason why GameStop ran in the first place, right? Because it was like he is somewhat well versed in the whole e-commerce place, And I
Yeah.
think that's what GameStop is kind of missing. I mean, it has a website and it does all the deliveries or whatever, but it's not as snappy as you would for CHEWY, right? So I think that's a good move, but how that's going to translate into GameStop becoming an e-commerce powerhouse, we never know. You never know.
Who goes to GameStop still? Seriously.
You know what? I'm planning a trip to GameStop because I want to find out if they have any restocks in the PS5s. But other than that,
they're still sold out.
yeah, they're still hella sold out. I'm not really like excited to go there because I know that I have an old Xbox that I need to trade in, but I know they're only going to give me $1 for it because they're crooks. So go figure, right? Go figure. But and on Daddy Bits, we'd like to discuss some stocks that you guys are interested in. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Give us a nice thumbs up if you guys like this content. It definitely helps out with the YouTube algorithm.
Hold on. You know what I'm talking about? Who's been giving us thumbs down, man?
I seen that. I seen
a bunch of haters. I mean, as long as you guys are watching the content, that's all I care about. Like,
I mean, maybe they can.
A bunch of haters.
I don't mind the thumbs down. I do, however, have an issue with the people that gave us a thumbs down without any constructive criticism.
Constructive criticism is a positive thing.
Yeah, I know. And can you, I mean, if you don't like the content, then maybe tell us why you don't like the content. Maybe we can get better.
It's not my fault you guys are losing money. Not my fault you guys are losing money in the markets.
But if you are interested in the stock for us to cover, please drop it in the comment section below. But today's stock comes from a fan favorite of ours. Let me find out who it was again, just to make sure that. Bod? No, is it Dad Bod?
He's been active.
No, I don't think it's Dad Bod. I don't think it's Dad Bod. Was it Dad Bod? No, I don't think it's Dad Bod at all. I don't think it's Dad Bod. It is. Was it 2 days ago? Probably 3 days ago. I gotta find it. Was it this one? Was it this one? Yes, it is. It is River Joe. River Joe Fro again. He wanted us to cover Roblox.
Oh, Roblox?
Yeah. Roblox. It is a very hot stock, though.
Oh, it's nice.
It is nice. I'm liking this Roblox chart.
But it seems like it's still in a range, though.
I mean, yeah, it's still in the range. Let's take a look at the daily chart. I mean, ever since the IPO, and it's actually what, a little higher, slightly higher than the IPO. I mean, the IPO'd at what? I mean, it ended at $70, $69.67, and now it's at $70.97. Yeah, it's still within the range. But this right here, if we're gonna trade it short term, this hammer is positive for me for sure. This MACD looks pretty.
Has a chance.
Right? Huh?
This one has a chance.
This one definitely has a chance. So if you guys are planning to play Roblox, we did see some consolidating right here. I mean, this right here is probably, this is what I'm really like kind of excited about for Roblox. This makes sense.
You know, we got to do a deep dive on Roblox again.
I do want to do that
because I just keep seeing them. You know, they keep popping up, and you know, they keep talking about these Robux or something. Is that what you call them? Robux?
Yeah, apparently there's this there's this thing where let's say you're a gamer, right? You're a player for Roblox.
Yeah.
You could essentially create content and set up your own store, and then you could sell these for Robux.
Yep.
And then you could turn around and sell the Robux back to Roblox, and you could get like cold hard cash.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like kids are actually like running businesses for in-game items. I you know, if my son decides to like, hey, I want to play Roblox, yeah, go ahead and play Roblox, because it teaches them like e-commerce. It teaches them how to be creative. It also teaches them.
No, it kind of teaches them, you know, how to buy and sell.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I think that's like one of the bases too.
It's
And
like
also the little minute detail that nobody's talking about is when you sell an item, that's actually counted as an NFT. Essentially, these digital game items were like the OG NFTs.
wow.
So very interesting. And people, you know, I mean, so I think Roblox in the future definitely has some legs because as you know, as the product will probably get better, there's a demand for it, and as long as there's active users, there's going to be more people trying to get in and making sure that you know there's money to be made. When there's money to be made, there's always going to be investors, right? People are more often ready to drop some more money. But before we let go, do you have anything else to add?
No, we're good. Let's hope for a nice, fruitful week.
Definitely. I hope that we do get out of this funk that we are in, right? But you know what? We're not going to get out of this funk unless people do hit the subscribe button, give us a nice thumbs up, and hit the post notification bell. So every time a new Daddy Bits drop, you guys get a nice ding, ding, ding. Don't forget to follow us on our socials at Trading Poppy, at John C. Trades, Trading Daddies, TradingDaddies.com for all your merch, all your news. And with that being said, let's get trading. And remember that the charts do not lie.
Yeah.